The first thing that keeps coming to me, let, let me first start off by saying that I feel like I am being guided to say what I am about to say. I don't know why. Just bear with me. I keep hearing over and over revenge and redemption, let it be. This is what I keep hearing. Re- Revenge and redemption, let it be. I'm disgusted, you guys, by the amount of heartlessness that I am seeing today. I didn't personally know Kevin Samuels. I have spoken to him before. He was a nice guy to me. Um, but I didn't personally know him. I did not. Um, to be quite honest with you guys, I'm very indifferent when it comes to Kevin Samuels. Um, I feel like he made good points at times, and then sometimes it was like, ugh. But that's neither here nor there. I wanted to put that out to say that what I am saying is not coming from a biased place at all. What I am saying is coming from a human place, a quote unquote spiritual place, an energetic place, a universal place. Hear me out. Revenge and redemption, you let it be. So many of you all are making a mockery out of death. You do not do this. You do not do this. I don't care what you did not like about an individual and their perspective, what you disagreed with, what they even may have said that you felt was heartless on their behalf. You do not do this. Revenge and redemption, you let it be. You don't celebrate. I don't care what this person has said that you did not like, did not agree with. You do not do this. Let me tell y'all something. Energy is real. Y'all can make fun of it all you want and say, "Oh, she's on this spiritual witchcraft, whatever the fuck y'all say." Energy is real. You do not play with it. It comes back to you. Especially when it comes to death. You do not do this, you guys. You will reap this. Let me say this. A lot of you wonder why you do not get blessed. And you're constantly under attack. And you constantly find yourself going through setback after setback, even when you should be celebrating. Even in the highlights of your life, you find yourself constantly being brought back down, set back. It's always a downfall awaiting you. You don't understand that it is the energy that you have placed out into the world that is coming back at you. This is why you just let it be. If you feel like somebody has harmed you or come against you or just did something that was not in your best interest, right? You sit back, you relax, you wait, and you allow, you let it be. Because you got to understand, you guys, that shit comes back on you 200-fold. And it can come back on you in the most terrible ways possible, right? Now, it's levels and layers to this, but I really want to hit home on the death element of this. A lot of you guys are celebrating the death of somebody just because you did not like a talking point or you felt like what somebody said went against you, whatever the case is, and you guys are celebrating a death. You don't play with this type of energy, you guys. This shit will come back on you. I've had people, and I gotta look, like I said, I'm being led to say this. I'm being guided to say, I'm being moved to say this. There have been people that have wronged me deliberately. I'm talking about pinpointed me out, came against me, wished on my downfall, wished on my demise. And I have watched life whip their asses. And not once did I say, aha, that's what the fuck you get. Not once did I say, aha, you deserve this. You don't do that. You let it be. Let's use a real life scenario that all of you guys have witnessed right here on YouTube. There was this very popular guy on YouTube. I had no idea who the fuck he even was. When I first started going viral on YouTube and my platform started popping off, it was this guy with a large platform that was way larger than mine at the time that made a video condemning me. And as of recently, has even tried to recirculate this dead end content in an attempt to bring himself more, I don't know, subscribers. Who knows? But it was a content creator on YouTube. You guys have even seen this. When I first started popping on YouTube, this guy with this large following made a live video. I remember it like it was yesterday. Because I was like, what the fuck? Who is this person? Why is this person talking about me? What the fuck? I logged in, and the first video being recommended to me was this guy talking about how Danica is dumb and, you know, she's just like this thirst trapping hoe. She's stupid. She needs to fix her teeth. This is a dumb bimbo bitch. And I logged in. It was the first video being recommended to me. And when I saw the video at the time, it had 1.1 thousand people watching live. I said, damn, what the fuck? And recently, not too long ago, I come across some information, and I really do believe like the universe tests you just to see if you should be rewarded or not. You know, I don't know. Maybe just in my mind. Maybe God tests you just to see, like, if you're, I don't know. And I don't even like to get into all of that because that could be the spooky, ooky shit. I don't know, but I don't know. But just follow me and bear with me for a moment. Recently, not too long ago, this same content creator, I came across some information that he was very sickly and he had come down with C-19. And they were saying that he was in critical condition and all of this. I saw countless people, women, say, aha, that's what this motherfucker gets. All he does is talk shit about this, that, and the third, and say this about people and say this about women. That's what this motherfucker gets. I didn't say one fucking word. You let it be. You do not rejoice in shit like that. I believe maybe I was being tested just to see. Danica, you gonna say something about this? Because this motherfucker was talking about you. This is your moment for revenge and redemption. What you gonna do? Nothing. I let it be. I allow you to get handled on your own. I'm not gonna sit there and rejoice in it because that shit comes back at me. Even if you were wrong. Even if you were wrong, if I do something to counter you, it's gonna come back at me. Like, for example, let's give another example, right? And I want to hone in on the extreme measures. We're not talking about somebody making a video about you and you cracking jokes back and forth. That's something completely different. Y'all are taking it to another extreme to where you are celebrating somebody's death and demise. This is dangerous because, again, that shit comes back at you. Let's even go into the pettiness of it. Let's go into the petty nature of dishing energy back to somebody. So people have made countless videos about me talking shit. Oh, Danica, she's ghetto, she's loud, she has this ridiculous tattoo on her chest, she's a thirst trapping hoe, she's stupid, she's inarticulate, whatever the case is. She's saying really dumb basic shit that anybody should have common sense to understand and know, right? Whatever. I come on YouTube if I'm feeling petty enough and I dish that energy right back out to that individual. Do you not understand that when I do this, more videos get made? So it still comes back at me. Even if I'm just countering the energy, I'm just dishing back, giving back the energy, it still is going to come back at me. I understand this. But when it comes to petty shit, it's like, okay, whatever. But death and destruction, downfalls and shit, you don't do that. It's going to come back at you. It's a difference. It's levels to it, right? I am never going to stoop so low to where I am pissing on somebody's grave. You gotta understand that shit is gonna come back and pop you in your fucking forehead. You gotta understand that. Even on the most micro scales, it comes back. So when you're gonna take it this extreme, you gotta know it's gonna come knocking, kicking down your motherfucking door. You don't play with this. You don't play with this, you guys. I don't care what somebody's. And then what makes this even worse, you guys, is the fact that y'all are pissing on somebody's grave that did not say any. Let's take out words. Y'all are pissing on somebody's grave over words. This person did not shoot at you, cut you, kill your kids, your mama, shoot up your house. You disagreed with a talking point. And y'all are pissing on somebody's grave over talking points. Look, revenge and redemption, you let it be. You let the universe handle that shit. You do not, the universe don't need your help. If you really in your heart of hearts feels as though this motherfucker deserved that shit, you let it be. If you feel in your heart of hearts, that's what this motherfucker gets. You let it be. You do not piss on the grave. You don't. Especially when it's just, this is not even something that is, it's not even equivalent. Somebody's talking point is not equivalent to you pissing on their grave. You disagreeing with their talking point is, y'all gonna get it. And again, I'm indifferent to Kevin. I feel like Kevin, he had some legitimate points, but then it was some hits and misses. I don't even remember the last time I watched Kevin live. I'm gonna be honest. It had to be a few years. And then with the thing with Nicki Minaj, that was the first time I watched him again. Like I want you guys to understand, I'm very indifferent. This is not coming from a place to where, oh, y'all talking about Kevin Samuels and he was the Godfather and we worshiped him and we bowed down to him. And Kevin said some shit I did not agree with. But even still, I am not ever going to stoop this fucking low. This is going to come back on y'all asses. I want to use this as a teachable moment for all of us. I don't want us to just shine a light on Kevin. Let's take him out of it. You don't do this shit in general. You don't piss and dance on the grave in general. Especially not over fucking talking points and perspectives. Y'all are sick. Revenge and redemption, you let it be. Even if you feel like this person deserved this person wasn't shit, this person said some shit that wasn't right, you let it be. Because that energy will circle back around and tap on your shoulder. Let's put it into perspective, you guys. And I really want to hone in on the extremity of this all. Right? This is not something that's petty. Like, this is not light. Like, somebody died. This is not you going tit for tat back and forth, cracking jokes. Like, somebody died and y'all are dancing and pissing on somebody's grave. You don't do this. Are y'all fucking crazy? I don't care what they said. I don't care what you disagreed with. You don't do that. The energy is fucking real. You don't play with it. Especially not to this extreme. Y'all are look. Let's give an example. I gave y'all my own personal example. Let's make it make sense. Somebody wronged you, right? Somebody absolutely wronged you. Again, let's take out Kevin. and all of that. Somebody wronged you on a personal level. Not somebody on YouTube and you just didn't like their talking points and perspective, but somebody personally in your life wronged you. Let's say they lied to you and stole money from you, right? They finessed you out of money. Then they shed on you. They turn around and shed on you like, I don't give a fuck. I stole your money and I lied to you. I told you that I needed something and I got it by lying to you, playing on your emotions and shit. Yeah, I did it. The fuck you gonna do about it? Let's say that happened to you. Then this person, I don't know, comes down with an extreme illness. To where they're on their last fucking breath. You do not, let me say it again, you do not say, aha, that's what the fuck you get. You did me wrong. Now look at God whooping your ass. Now look at the universe whooping your ass. Now look at my ancestors whooping your ass. Now look at karma whooping your ass. You don't do that. You let it be. You let it get handled. You let it get handled. Because what happens is that energy hits you with that Ike Turner. That Ike Turner meme. Y'all know what we talking about when Ike Turner turn around. Like, hold on, bitch. You saying something? You saying, aha, that's what you get? All right, when I get done delivering this ass whooping to this person that maybe rightfully so deserves this shit, I'm coming back to get your ass next. Because you should have shut up and ate your food. This is how you get, listen to me, baby. I am being drawn to say this. Y'all gotta watch that energy. I don't give a fuck what somebody did to you or said to you. You let it be. Let life whoop they ass. We're not talking about no petty back and forth cracking joke shit. Y'all are pissing on graves. You don't do this. You don't celebrate somebody dying or being dead. Like, you don't do that. It will circle back around. Y'all know what I personally noticed? And I'm talking about in my personal life. Because best believe, baby, y'all have no idea the betrayal, the heartbreak, the disappointment, the hurt, the pain that I've been subjected to by people that I absolutely love and care about with all my fucking heart. I would give them my last. And they have wronged me, said things to me not even my worst enemy has fucking said to me or about me, done to me. And I see life whipping their asses. I never once said, that's what you get, bitch. You fuck with the wrong one. You deserve what's happening to you. You deserve your downfall. You deserve to die. And you know what I noticed, you guys? Because I don't do that, I get blessed time after time after time. I get rewarded time after time after time. I let it be. I I'll let you see me prosper. That's revenge and redemption enough. You don't do this, you guys. You don't do this. This is so fucking low vibrational. Y'all have no idea the amount of karma that you are brewing your way when you play with people's death. And then to make this matter so much worse is that y'all are pissing on somebody's grave because of you didn't like their ideology. You didn't like their point of view, their perspective. You didn't like their words. They hurt your feelings on the internet. Y'all have no idea what you're doing. Revenge and redemption, you let it be. Yes, you can point out things that you did not like. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's the energy behind it. It's nothing wrong with saying, but you know what? I didn't like this about what he said, and I didn't like this about what he did, and I didn't like this, and I felt like this. There's nothing wrong with that. But y'all are dancing and pissing on graves. Your energy behind it is very malicious, vicious. You don't do this. You don't do this, you guys. You don't do this to people who have personally done you wrong. So they really hurt you. You don't do this. This is disgusting. I've seen people in my personal life do me so fucking terrible, you guys. You guys have no idea. I should not have what I have. I should not have what I have. I should not be where I am. I am quote unquote blessed beyond measure. Because regardless of what you guys may think about me or feel about me, I operate from a very genuine and righteous place. You may not agree with what I say. You may not like me. You may not like my delivery. You may not like my ideology, my perspective. But I'm operating from a genuine and righteous place. You may not feel that or respect that or know that, but the universe does. Some of y'all believe in God. God does. Which is why you get rewarded the way that you do. People sit around, your enemies sit around thinking, what the fuck? Why does this bitch get this? How did this bitch get here? What is she saying that's any different than what I'm saying? What is she doing that's any different than I'm doing? I got a nice body. I can't get that amount of people to support me. I'm more articulate than this bitch. I'm more educated than this bitch. But your energy fucked up. Your motive is fucked up. You're fucked up. The energy that you dish out, fucked up. And so you get what you give. Y'all think my quote unquote enemies, which I don't really have any, y'all just don't like me. I prosper. I love everybody. Even people that talk shit about me, I still love you. I might flame that ass up, but I ain't got no hard feelings. I ain't got time for that. I'm too abundant and blessed, quote unquote, to walk around with that type of energy. This is why I'm magnetic to greatness. But I say all of that to say this. Y'all think my quote unquote enemies don't sit around looking, watching? Mad than a motherfucker. Y'all think the people who wish for my downfall, wish for my demise, are not watching? Like, damn, how this bitch keep winning. She was supposed to fail by now. And I feel it. I feel y'all energy. I feel the negative energy. I block that shit so damn. Block, 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 bitch. And I redirect. And so all of that energy that people are dishing towards me, it just goes right back to them. Why? Because I let it be. I'm not going to feed into it saying, yeah, bitch, I hope you die. I hope everything that you do crumbles. I hope that you fail. I'm so glad that you're broke. I'm so glad that you're on drugs. I'm so glad that men keep leaving you, cheating on you. I'm so glad. I don't do that. I let it be. I let revenge and redemption be. And I keep prospering. Because I don't want the Ike Turner energy. I don't want the Ike Turner meme energy looking back at me like, hold on. What was that? I'm handling this. I don't need you getting in the middle of it. I don't need you trying to piss on the grave. I don't need you trying to dance and piss on the grave. I'm handling it. So even if you felt like Kevin Samuels was a piece of shit and all he did was belittle women, black women, he hated us. He said this about us. He did this to us. He shitted on us. Even if you feel that way, you do not do this, you guys. You do not do this. I don't give a fuck who it is. I have not done it to my worst enemy. Like I said, I got information that the guy who was talking cash money shit about me was on his deathbed. I didn't say a damn word. I didn't say that's what that motherfucker get. I hope he dies. I let life whoop that ass. And I prosper. You gotta be careful with that energy, y'all. Y'all have got to be careful. Y'all think it's a joke? Come on, you guys. You do not play with death. You don't play with death. You don't say, that's what you get. Like, y'all act like this person killed your mama or something. You didn't like a talking point, and y'all are doing this. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for the energy that's gonna come your way. I feel sorry for you. This is not justified. It's not justified. That's why I said it's not equivalent. It's not justified. Since y'all always love to talk about witchcraft and voodoo and shit like that, right? A lot of y'all just be reaching. Y'all, somebody made a whole account on Instagram all because they saw me with my tarot cards and they like, oh, I can play on that. So somebody created a whole account on Instagram pretending to be me in the inbox of individuals telling them I'm going to do a palm reading for them. I can give them a psychic reading or a past life reading and all of this bullshit, right? Just ridiculous. But let's just travel down that road for a little bit. No, I don't do all of that. Y'all just doing too much. But let's take it there into the spiritual, quote unquote, realm. A lot of you, especially of today, y'all like to dabble with magic. All it is energy. Y'all like to dabble with magic and witchcraft and all of this and spells. Oh, I'm going to curse you. You did something to me, I'm going to curse you. I'm going to put a hex on you. I didn't like what you said about me. I'm going to put a hex on you. I'm going to kill you. Because let's just make up something. You came on social media and you made a derogatory, degrading, despicable, dishonorable video about Danica Marie. I'm going to put a hex on you and kill you. You're going to die in a fire tonight. I don't mean this. I rebuke this. We just using examples. Let me clear the energy. Let that marinate. It's not, I am not sending any energy to nobody for that to happen to anybody. Okay. We just use an example. Well, I can go into my spell book, conjure up something, and I can send that magic, which all it is energy, directly to you. Because all you did was come on social media and make a bad video talking bad about me, and it hurt my feelings. Now I'm going to put a spell on you. I'm going to curse you. You're going to die. So I go to my book of spells and magic, and I focus my intentions on killing you. Let's say it works. Again, energy is real. Y'all gotta stop playing. If you focus your intentions strong enough on something, do you guys know how powerful we are? Some of us are tapped into that energy. That's why we know not to play with that shit. But hear me out. Let's say that it works. I end up killing you because I had magic or a spell put on you. I hexed you, cursed you because you talk shit about me. Well, that was not justifiable. It wasn't equivalent, right? And since it was not justifiable for me to kill you all because you said some shit about me on the internet, guess what happens? That shit comes directly back to me. All of a sudden, my shit catches on fire. Again, I rebuke this. I'm like, what the fuck? That shit will circle back around if it's not justified. So even within that realm, when you're dabbling with magic and spells and hexes and curses, if it's not justified, that shit will come knocking at your door. Like, hold on, you killed this person because you didn't like what they said about you? Oh, hell no. This got to come back on you 200-fold. Well, that's the same thing. It's universal law. Okay? You don't do this type of shit. Now I had to make it that extreme because maybe that will help it seep in on y'all. And I'm gonna be honest, even if it is justified, I still don't play with that shit. I just let it be. I'm not dishing any kind of energy. Nope, I'm gonna let it be because I just don't have time for that energy to circle back around. It may not. Look, if it's justified, it may not come back at you as harsh or hard, but it's gonna come back. So like I said, you guys, you gotta let shit be. If you feel like somebody wronged you, or said something or did something you didn't like, you gotta let that shit be because that shit comes knocking. And I'm telling you, you get rewarded, you get quote unquote blessed, all of that by just letting shit be. You don't dance and piss on graves. Prodigal says, especially if that person is covered. Look, I don't get into all of that. All I'm gonna say, especially if that person is operating from a righteous place. Or has not done anything to you. I'm telling y'all, I don't know one person who has said or done anything foul to me to where I did not witness their downfall. I'm telling you, not one person, because I don't bother anybody. I don't go out of my way to shit on people and talk bad about them just because I don't like their talking points or I don't agree. I don't do that. I mind my business and prosper. Now, if it's something trending, that's different. But me going to somebody individually, like I don't like this particular bitch or motherfucker, and I'm gonna go in on them. I don't do that. But people have done that to me, even in my personal life. People that I would give my last to, people that I have given my last to, have done that to me. And I still do not dance and piss on graves, dance and piss on downfalls. I let it be. Let life whoop your ass. That you'll get the point, you get the picture when you see me prospering. It's no need for me to stick my tongue out you and say, aha, nanny, nanny, boo, boo. No, I'm not doing that. Y'all are foul. Look, again, I'm indifferent when it comes to Kevin. Some things I agree with, some things I did not agree with. I've talked to Kevin. He was a cool guy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I can't sit there and say, oh, he was just so rude to me and disrespectful. He was cool to me. He was an okay guy. I'm indifferent. I'm not a stan. I'm not that. Again, I have not watched Kevin Samuels. I haven't watched him in years. The last time I watched Kevin Samuels was when the Nicki Minaj thing came around, and all of y'all was talking about it, blowing me up, and I mentioned it briefly. I haven't even put Kevin's name in a title. So I have to make it abundantly clear, like this is not coming from a biased place. This is coming from a universal, energetic, be careful place. Y'all are sick. And you know what? A lot of the people I've even seen content creators celebrate and piss on the grave of this man, saying that, oh, he said this and he said that and he said this and he said that. What will the people say when you die? What will the people say when you die? And again, I'm really hoping that they don't say anything, because I want you guys to understand, like, we have all got to be careful with energy. Like, you don't play with shit like this, y'all. This comes back at you 200-fold. You let it be. You say, oh, okay, let me keep on prospering. I'm not gonna turn back around and say, aha, that's what you get. No, I gotta keep looking ahead. Because if I turn around and say, aha, that shit gonna come at me next. And it may be when I least expect it. But let's get back to this. What will the people say when you die? Content creator, content creators. When people don't like the rhetoric you spewed, the things that you said. When they shit on your grave and say, that's what this bitch gets. She deserved to die. I mean, after all, she was in agreement with the abortion of black male babies. Fuck this bitch. May she rot in hell. May she burn in hell. May she get aborted 1,000,000 times over from the pits of hell. Fuck this bitch. She was a disgrace. What will they say about you? Because they didn't like your talking points. They didn't like your perspective. They didn't like your ideology. What do they say about you? And your family has to hear about how you was a piece of shit to society. What would they say about you? When your family has to sit there and see people mocking your death. When your loved ones have to see how much people hated you. Be careful. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Now, I already know a lot of y'all are saying, well, oh, he deserved this shit. He deserved for people to talk shit about him and dance and piss on his grave. He deserves. Look at the energy that he put out. Look at the energy that he dished out. He deserved. And to that, I still say, let revenge and redemption be. You do not place yourself within that. You don't do that. You don't do this, you guys. I'm just flat out disgusted. I'm gonna be honest. This is despicable behavior. I don't care. I don't care how much you did not like somebody or agree with something. Like you don't do this type of energy. You don't dish this type of energy out, y'all. It'll come back on your family. It'll come back on you. It'll come back on your children. It'll come back on your friend. Like you don't do this. You don't do this. You don't play with death. You don't place your energy on death. Oh my gosh. Like you would think we would know better. I'm disgusted. This is ridiculous. This is tragic. But then I see why certain people get met with certain energies. I see why certain people get met with certain energies. Y'all are foul. I mean the you would have to be a miserable person to do this. Like let me say this, you guys. People with pure hearts, we could not ever do no shit like this. Let me tell you guys something. I have actually felt sorry for people that have outright done me dirty. I have still felt sorry for them and even helped them. People who have done me dirty. I'm embarrassed and ashamed to even tell you the type of shit people have done to me. And I've still felt sorry and I've still helped them. I never said, aha, bitch, that's what you get. I never did that. My heart ain't built that way. My energy not set up that way. Y'all are miserable. Y'all have to be the most low vibrational beings ever. Anybody that would piss on somebody's grave and celebrate their demise and downfall or anything of that sort. I don't care what this person has said and done. Anybody who has done that or doing that, you have to be a very low vibrational, dark, miserable soul. Your energy is off. You should not even be able to conjure up that type of energy or have that type of spirit to do some shit like this. My energy not built like that, you guys. You can always y'all, and I don't even get into this type of shit, but y'all are fucking demonic to do shit like this. I don't care what somebody said. Y'all are doing this because of words, perspectives. You have got to be dark. Your energy is dark. There are people who have done me outright in my personal life terrible. And my heart ain't built like this to say, fuck you. That's what you get. No. No. Y'all have got to reverse this energy. Y'all have got to clean up y'all energy. This shit is dark. This is dark, y'all. You are speaking on how dark you are. Like I said, it's people who have done me dirty, and I've never said the type of shit about them in their darkest hour. like y'all are doing right now to a man that you did not even know. You just didn't like his YouTube channel or his opinion. Y'all are dark. Y'all got to clean this shit up. Y'all got to clean this shit up. Whether you disagreed with him or not, you don't do this shit. Whether you liked him or hated him, you don't do this shit to nobody, to anybody. Whether they did you wrong or not, you don't do this. You don't do this, you guys. I had to come on here and let y'all know. I was moved. It was like, you gotta tell them to stop doing this shit. This is dark energy. Y'all gotta understand what y'all are doing. Y'all gotta understand what you are reaping. What you are sowing, I should say. Because ain't none of us perfect. Everybody could have something dug up on them and pointed out what they said that you didn't like, and that was this and that was that. Y'all got to clean this shit up, y'all. Especially y'all content creators. Because what will they say about you? What will your family have to witness people saying about you in their darkest hours? Y'all are sick. I gotta clear out y'all energy. Like, don't y'all understand? This is how you get rewarded when you just let revenge and redemption be. You don't try to take matters into your own hands and start talking, and you just don't do this. But my husband is home, so I'm getting ready to tend to him. I just had to come on here and let y'all know this is not right. It's not right, you guys. It's not right. Again, y'all didn't know this man personally. Like, what did he do to you personally? Besides, you just did not like what he said. Like, come on, you guys. And like I said, we can make this teachable all the way around. We can even take this into our personal lives. People who have wronged you, done you wrong, whatever, said things about you, try to condemn you, try to bring you down, tear you down, shame you, whatever the case, what you don't do this to them. You let it be. You let things unfold as they should. Because you got to understand that shit comes right back at you. Get rewarded by letting it be. I'm telling y'all, it works. It works every time. You don't celebrate in people's misery or death or demise or downfall or destruction. You don't. And again, these people could deserve it in your heart. You could really have it in your heart that they deserve this shit. You don't do that still. You let it be. I'm telling y'all, it works like a charm. I witnessed everybody that tried to wrong me, that did wrong me, that whatever. I witnessed everybody. Get handled. I didn't have to say a damn thing. I didn't have to rub it in. As a matter of fact, I actually do feel sorry for them. My energy won't let me do that to people. My heart won't let me do that to people. It's like, damn, yeah, they did do that to me, but I still feel like that's fucked up. I still feel bad for them. Y'all gotta do some energy cleansing. Cause y'all are dark. Y'all are dark. And this how I know y'all are dark. Y'all are dark because y'all are pissing and shitting on people's graves over words that you did not like. When you have said some of the same shit in the reverse, if not worse. Let revenge and redemption be. Do not try to take matters into your own hands. Let life handle it. You continue to travel down your path and be rewarded. Because the moment you start to try to retaliate or rub it in their face or celebrate, it gets bad. Hold on, let me preheat my oven. You know, like you can't do this, you guys. Not when it comes to something so tragic as death. You definitely don't do it with death. This is way too far. This is way too far. Grant says these women are beyond sick and can't be saved. Like I said, you guys, I've seen every last one of the people who have ever tried to come against me. I've seen them decline. Not ever once did I say that's what this motherfucker get. You dumb bitch. Especially now when it comes to something so tragic or severe as like dying or being sickly, or I don't play with that. I don't play with that. And I appreciate you guys' support. Don't think I don't see you, or I gotta get this off my chest, off my heart. This is sick. Look, you guys, I see people saying that KS saved my marriage and all of this, and KS did. Look, it's gonna be good and bad and everything. Like it's gonna be pros and cons to everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying like this is dark and sick and twisted that people are going this extreme and saying that's what this motherfucker get, and that's why he died, and he dead, and I high, and he deserved to die. Like this is ridiculous. It's good and bad and everything and everybody. Everybody can point out something that was wrong or a flaw or good. in everything and everybody. So I just really don't understand the level of outright disrespect of the dead. Oh my gosh. As you guys notice, let me again take it personal on my own end so y'all can know I'm really serious what I'm saying. I've had countless guys, because y'all know my platform is majority male, and they're seeing what women are saying about, you know, especially let's put it in perspective. My platform, I believe, is majority black male, right? And I've had so many guys email me all these links talking about, yeah, talk about this, Danica. You know, the divestors, they got X'd out by, you know, their white zaddy. Talk about this, and they talk so much shit about us black men, and, you know, talk about how we X them out every 5 hours or 6 hours, whatever the hell it is. So yeah, highlight this, nigga. Talk about this. That's what this bitch get because, you know, she was talking shit about us black men, and look at her, she got X'd out. Talk about this. Have you noticed? Have I ever made a video saying, aha, that's what the divestors get for divesting? Have y'all noticed I've never done that? I don't play with that shit. I don't play about death. I don't play about the dead. I don't play with the dead. I have never made a video dedicated to pissing on the grave of a divestor that talks shit about black men. I have never done it. Let me take it another step further. The black guy who got X'd out by the white girl, did y'all see me make a video about that? Did y'all see me on my platform make a video about that and say, aha, that's what this motherfucker get for talking shit about us black women? Nope, I don't play with that energy. I let that shit be. That's taking it too far. We don't play with death. We don't play with the dead, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Look, I know I'm not lying. Nope. And you won't see that shit. I don't play about that. Because that shit will come circling back around. Y'all have not, and y'all won't see me. You will not see me make a video talking about aha of anybody's death. I don't play with that shit. And if you knew better, you wouldn't do that shit either. See, y'all be trying to make it seem like y'all just be so in tune with energies and so tapped in, all of that shit. Don't, if you were, you would not. Y'all be trying to make it sound like you just so holier than thou and righteous and operating from a pure place, and you don't stoop that low, and you know we don't do that. See, the whole reason why y'all had a problem with somebody like Kevin in the first place is because you didn't like the things that he said, right? But then y'all turn around and stoop lower, or just as low as some of the things that you think that he said. You know what I'm saying? And you think that shit is not going to double back around to you? Come on, that's hypocritical. And it's just like, y'all gotta be careful. Y'all are dark. Y'all are dark. Y'all gotta clear y'all energy, cleanse yourselves. This just really opened my eyes to show me and tell me how dark y'all are. Y'all need to get it centered, balanced. Y'all got too much darkness within y'all. Y'all laughing at shit that is not a laughing matter. Y'all celebrating shit that is just like, come on, you guys. Come on. Come on. You got to be a dark, twisted individual to say aha at somebody's death. I don't play. I don't do that. I don't do that. Because it could always be you. It could always be you. It could always be somebody that you love, that you are close to. Like, come on, y'all. And I'm going to be honest. For some of y'all, it's going to be you. It's going to be you. They're going to pull up some of the darkest shit that you said. Some of the darkest shit that you've done. And they're going to shit on your grave. Your name will be used in vain. Your life will be in vain. All because of the things that you said. Your loved ones will have to watch people shit on your grave and on your name. And your name is everything. You have to reap what you have sowed. All because you are playing with energy that you do not play with. And that is the energy of the dead. You don't do this. You do not do this. You let revenge and redemption be. It doesn't need your help. It doesn't need your interference. This is not something that's petty, you know? This is not, like I keep saying, like, I've even went back and forth on YouTube with petty motherfuckers talking shit about me. That energy came back at me still. Until I bow out gracefully. I say, okay, enough is enough. But all energy comes back. So when y'all are playing with energy on this scale, on this magnitude, like, whew, I feel sorry for you, baby. Because it can always be you. Somebody can always twist something that you've said, twist something that you've done, use outright things that you've said and outright things that you've done, and do the same thing to you and your legacy and your life and your name, to your family. If you are laughing at somebody's death, beware. Beware. Please beware. And cleanse your energy. You are dark. Like I said, pure-hearted, righteous people, like, it can be people who have done us the worst in life, and we still wouldn't do shit like this. We would honestly feel sorry for people when they are going through something, even when they put us through hell. This is how you know if your energy is pure or not. Because even when it comes to your quote unquote enemies, you don't have that in your heart to hate them that badly, to piss on them while they're down or shit on their graves. Like you're not built that way. Your energy won't allow you. You vibrate too high. And this is why you get rewarded and blessed so much. You don't do this, y'all. I'm going to wrap this up and I'm going to leave on this note and I'm going to say, let revenge and redemption be.